Hey team, this is Dylan Jones from State of Fitness, and I want to talk to you about if you're the type of person that needs more mobility or stability. Before we dive into it, this is a bit of a sliding scale where it means, you shouldn't just always just do mobility work or just stability work. You're going to need a little bit of both. It's never just one or the other. It's not a blanket rule. And a good test you can do to gauge if you need a little bit more one way or the other is the Beighton laxity scale. And this is a 9-point scale that tests hypo and hypermobility. And someone who's really hypermobile, meaning they're very flexible, they tend to have a lot more collagen fibers and they're a lot more elasticity through their joints. So this 9-point scale, this is 9 potential points. The first one we can do is just lift your hand up, and if your little finger bends back to or past 90 degrees, that's 1 point. The second point, the other hand, little finger, to 90 degrees or past, that could be potentially 2 points. The next one is going to be if you can let your wrist relax and get your thumb to touch your forearm. If you can, that's a point. The other hand, thumb touch the forearm. If you can, that's another point, so we're up to 4. The next one we're going to do, which is going to be the 5th and 6th point in the scale, is if you're standing and you can straighten both arms out and you can hyperextend your forearm past 90 degrees, your elbow past 180 degrees, sorry. So if you just go past that little bit of a point, past 180 degrees, and I can slightly, then that's going to be a point per elbow, so we're up to 6. The next 2 potential points we're going to do just side on. You just can bend your knees and then straighten your legs as much as you can. And if you can hyperextend your knees, so your knees go past that vertical line or past 180 degrees, that's a point per leg. So that could be potentially the 7th and 8th point. And then the last one we're going to do, if you're just standing, you keep your legs straight, and if you can high five the ground, that is going to be your 9th point. So just a bit of a recap, we've got your fingers, you've got your thumbs, you've got your elbows, you've got both your knees, and then hands flat to the ground. So if you're a little bit higher on the scale, you're going to be someone that needs a little bit more stability work. If you're lower, like me, you're going to need to get in there and do a little bit of release work, but then also coupled with some smart stability work. So I hope that helps, and I hope that helps guide you in which direction you go. Thanks.